What?
We're gonna watch some NewJeans.
I got nothing to lose. 널 좋아한다고.
We're gonna watch Ditto and oh my god, OMG.
And they're connected
because the music videos are connected.
Okay.
And we're watching side A because there's more story in the side A of the music video than side B. Mm-hmm. Here we go.
Ooh. Bunny rabbit.
The fandom name is Bunnies.
I was meant to notice that. Well done. Oh.
희수야 그거 아니야. Okay, let's go. Oh, hey, 강보영 씨.
I like this home video-ness that just happened.
Uh-huh.
Love the cat.
Always love the cats.
Love the cat. This feels like I'm watching something from the early 2000s. Again, this is the theme, is the handheld.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Are we supposed to like him? Because I don't like him. Whoa.
Stay in the middle, like you a little. Don't want no riddle. 말해줘, say it back, go say it, Ditto. 아침이 너무 멀어서 say it, Ditto. 훌쩍 커버렸어, 함께한 기억처럼. 널 보는 내 마음은 어느새 여름 지나가.
So is the girl behind the camera also in the band?
No.
Oh, okay.
Somebody like I want somebody. 날 보고 있었지만 do you think about me now?
It said Pablo, which is
All
school.
the time, yeah, all the time. I got no time to lose. 내 길었던 하루. 난 보고 싶어. 라따따따 울린 심장.
This is sweet.
I got nothing to lose. 널 좋아한다고. 라따따따 울린 심장. But I don't want to stay in the
What a great way to integrate choreography and like a story in the same time, because you're still getting the choreography, but it's like, oh, we're just doing it
For ourselves.
For
We're like
ourselves.
recording ourselves.
But I
yeah.
kind of like that because you get these moments of like the actual music video camera of filming the choreography, and then it's like, is it really for you?
Yeah.
There's that like question of like, is your childhood really for you?
Which there's a lot of questions about that too, because a lot of the members in NewJeans are still very young, and
How old are they?
they debuted like 2 or 3 years ago.
Jesus. Okay.
Yeah, I think the youngest one debuted at 14. Yeah.
Are we kidding right now?
Yeah, so they are literally schoolgirls.
They're schoolgirls. They're kids.
They're kids.
God, leave them alone. Protect them at all costs.
Don't want no riddle. 말해줘, say it back, oh say it, Ditto. 아침은 너무 멀어서 say it, Ditto. I don't want to walk in this middle. 다 아는 건 아니어도 바라던 대로. 말해줘, say it back, oh say it, Ditto. I want you so say it, Ditto. 난 just
Aw.
너를 상상했지 항상 다 있던 처음 느낌 그대로 난 기다렸지 all this time.
You're watching this, it doesn't take a lot. Like, you could do this with your iPhone and then put a filter on it, but it's just clown around and wear a silly hat and go close, go far, and if you don't like it, cut it. Oh, something just happened.
Yep.
Ooh, her camera's not on. They're very careful not to show her face, and I really appreciate that level of detail of, like, she's not, like, always covered, but she's covered in an interesting way. I don't trust this at all.
The writing on her cast is gone, but the nail is still there.
Weird. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Did she imagine them?
Yeah.
What a cool twist that I did not see coming.
I forgot that there was a epilogue moment.
Yay!
So what you think?
I thought it was really interesting, and I did not expect that twist to happen.
Yeah.
It is reminiscent of like this is an outsider story. Of like, you always feel like you're on the outside of things, and like you have the vision in your head of what your creativity is, but no one else sees it. Now, I did call it. That guy was staring at her weird because she was filming him.
Yeah. Some of the behind the scenes stuff that I've looked into on this, the girl with the cast is supposed to be representative of the fandom, the bunnies. And so it's kind of a commentary on, like, so much of your focus and your time can be on these K-pop groups when they're not actually there, but they are there for us in a lot of ways too. And it's playing with that dichotomy.
Yeah, and it's playing with the like, they are like inspiring the next people of like, they want to make their own music. It's kind of like how after Star Wars people took the toys and made their own movies.
Yeah.
Like, that's what I took it as, but it's like she was filming a music video with no group because she just wanted to be with her friends. That moment where they all stared at her like they didn't know her was like, ooh.
Yeah.
Like, that was a little scary. I was like, oh, something's wrong. I don't trust this. And it takes a moment. It just takes like a snap of like ooh, something isn't right. When you get 3 minutes of pure smiling and then one moment of everyone is staring at you like everybody else. It's like, you don't want to be like everybody else. And it's like, when you do feel alone and you do reach out to people on the internet or, you know, K-pop groups or communities and stuff, like, that's your community.
What did you think about the imagery of the doe in the snowy field?
I don't know. I don't know what I thought of the doe.
It's some symbolism with like coming of age and like the doe being young and is leaving.
Yeah, it's like sacrificial in a way.
Yeah. So a little fun bit. NewJeans is under the Hybe umbrella, and so the label is called Adore. And the head of Adore is the same woman who was like the producer, creative director for V's music videos on his solo album.
Got it. Music videos have story in them. And there were definitely like stuff that they were saying to each other. It wasn't just like, go in a room and make it up. But like, there was definitely like an arc. And those arcs have to be written by somebody. So it's not just the lyrics of the song that are inspiring of the content. It's you can build a story based off of a concept. So do that.
You ready for the next one?
Yep.
This is OMG Oh my god. Wait, hold on.
What just happened?
I didn't know who this actor was till the last time I saw this music video. He's in like so many dramas that I like.
We are 4 seconds in.
This is Kim Joo-hun. He's in It's Okay to Not Be Okay. He's the editor-publisher guy. He's just has a goatee and for most
he
of
is?
Yeah. And he was in just recently
No.
Castaway Diva.
Oh
my god. Okay, this was fun. I haven't seen this music video in a really long time, so this was kind of a fun surprise after having watched so many K-dramas.
I just don't expect you to pop like ever, so I'm just like, wow! Is there a spider? All right, are you ready?
Okay, here we go.
For reals.
For reals this time.
Now I'm trying to see it.
처음에는 혼란스럽기만 했습니다. 내가 누군지, 여기가 어딘지 알 수 없었어요. 남들이 이야기하는 나와 진짜 내가 헷갈리기 시작했어요. 하지만 겨우
It's me when I press the
찾았어요.
snooze button. Fuck you! Oh, it's an app. It's a phone.
아이폰이었습니다. 저는 당신을 위해 존재합니다.
Oh, cool. All right, I like this. This is like Barbie gone
언제
pro.
어디라도 달려갈 거예요.
Like when she's in Mattel.
Right,
당신이
yeah.
보고 싶어하는 것을 보여주고 당신을 위해 말하고 당신을
What a
위해
weird
노래할 거예요. 당신이 제게 원하는 것은 무엇일까요? 제 머릿속은 항상 이 질문으로
Weird thing.
가득합니다.
Hisu was the name of the girl with the cast in the previous video.
제가
Oh, okay.
고민했던 것이 부끄러워졌습니다. 제가 누구인지는 이제 중요하지 않아요.
And she's dressed like Steve
저는
Jobs.
당신을 위해 존재합니다.
Thank you so much. I'm so glad a costume designer was
그러니까
here.
지금 네가 실이라는 얘기야?
You're Siri.
그렇습니다.
And they put the voice on! Okay, those backpacks are the next level.
Yep.
내가 힘들 때, 울 것 같을 때, 기운도 이제
Oh, yeah.
It's you, 날 걱정하니, it's you, 날 웃게 하니, 말은 해도 돼, but what do you say? 멀리든 언제든지 달려와.
This is great. I love that. Now I see it. Now I see him.
이게 말이 되니 난 물어봐. 너는 말야,
Oh, they're weird and I love it.
Oh my God, yes and yes and that. I was really hoping that it will come through. Oh my God, 전부뿐이야. Asking all the time about what I should do. Now I can never let him go. 너만 생각나 24. 넌 행운
Wait,
Okay,
go
you
back,
have
go back,
thoughts,
go
you
back,
have
go back, go
thoughts.
back, go back.
I saw it on your face.
Wait, no, I need the book.
The book.
When the book opens and all the there we go, the fairy tales.
Okay.
So Cinderella, Little Match Girl. Oh. Snow White, Sleeping Beauty. La Bombe I don't know. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it feels like they're becoming. I don't know. I love that these last few music videos that we've watched has been like the revival of the 6mm film.
Yeah.
Like we are doing it. But I also love that it's playing with what is our vision of ourselves versus who we want to be. And it's like if we want to go crazy, then people will think we're crazy, but it's just us. But it's also like this is what people want them to be, is this kind of like fairy tale version of women.
Yes. And so each girl in NewJeans has her own delusion for why she's at the psychiatric hospital. Yeah. And so this this girl thinks that she's in a fairy tale, which is why
Love
she was on the
that.
subway in that like fancy dress.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
넌 행운 아야 정말로 I know 너를 기천같이는 나음이 없어서 전부 다내
I like how they now made it black and white to match this kind of
crazy ride 어디서 돼 뻔히 돼 There is
gorilla.
Yep.
his lies throughout the night 잠시라도 내 손 놓지 마 너 걱정 없잖아 cause I got someone
Little match girl
Girl and
Snow
Sleeping
White.
and Snow White
Yeah.
and Sleeping Beauty. Here we go.
This
is expensive.
답한 척도 없이 넌 나타나 이게 말이 되니 난 물어봐
Is it weird that I'm getting Spice Girl vibes from them, or no?
That's a fair comparison.
Sorry, I can't take that seriously.
She thinks she's the bear.
Thank you. I was like, kissing! Alright, anytime there's a cat in a music video, the choreography is really good.
It is, yeah.
I want that hat. They like this move. They like the train because they did it in the last music video too.
Oh! Okay, they did it in the last music video because when the fan is recording the group, they're doing, oh my god, choreography.
Ah, that's
They're not doing
Ditto
the
choreography.
Ditto choreography and you actually can hear the song in the background. Yeah.
Yow.
Yeah.
Okay. The more you know.
Uh-huh.
Interesting.
And then
There we
this
go.
is from the other
This is
music
from the other music video.
Yeah.
Way to maximize your location.
Well, they had to film them at the same time, really.
Yeah.
What? Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
The meta.
Yeah. Always being watched at all times. And one from the point of view of the fan and one from the point of view of the group. Break out. Steal the ambulance. Break out. Ooh. That was a nice cut from a moving shot to this.
아니 우리는 뉴진스라니까.
Wow! Way to meta-ize it. Got me looking for attention.
자, 이제 그만. 오늘은 이만하고 각자 병실로 돌아갈게요.
What on earth? All the images. He's a good director. I want to watch more of his work.
Yeah.
What an interesting way to look at the world.
And the end animation was there's like a famous cartoon artist in Korea that
And he
did
did
all
that?
of that.
I kind of like when they go meta. I mean, I really enjoy when they are able to put the lens on how do you interact with us and how are we expected to interact with you. And I like that this new generation are addressing the like constant watching because I feel uncomfortable sometimes with like how like seeing like, oh, they're like knowing their travel schedule of like when they're going to be at an airport and like seeing people take pictures of them and like swarm them. It's like it's uncomfortable for me, but also, and maybe it's because I lived through the 90s and like the death of Princess Diana and like the constant looking at like Britney and how that story has adjusted from like. Yeah. And you go back and you look at those interviews of Britney and Christina and like how they were treated. And it's like we're at risk globally of doing the same thing to these young girls and these young impressionable men. There's a Stray Kids song that I love that you introduced me to, which is the main line is I gave up my youth for my future.
Yes.
And
Social Path.
Love Social Path.
Yeah.
I don't think we know, like, yes, they've chosen to do this and yes, they work hard, but like I don't think anything can prepare you for the amount of onslaught of that. Yeah. I'm a huge wrestling fan, and that shirt is going to be up on our website soon.
We're talking about the Venn diagram of like the spectacle of wrestling also fits with like the spectacle of K-pop.
Yes.
Yeah.
But the there is a lot of crossover. Like the more I think about it, it's like this kind of like you get attached to the spectacle of everybody cheering for you.
Yeah.
But then when it bleeds into you and you can't ever put it down.
Something that I kind of like about NewJeans as well is they have a very different choreography style where it's like it's not as if they're not in sync or something, but there's a lot more leeway on their own like personal style that's coming into play. Yeah. And where some of the choreography is like so simple that it's like you feel like you could do it too. I've attempted some and they're actually a lot harder than they look. And so like that just goes to show how talented they are, that they can make something look so easy. Yeah. You know? But it's like it's very fun and youthful and like what you were talking about with the train and on their holding each other's shoulders and
that move I could do.
Yeah.
I like how the fans aren't blamed. It's all like the structure around them. It's the system around them. And then it's we'll stop here for today. Where it's like, we're going to take care of you, but only we're going to stop here for today. They look around and they see like they're at the table and, you know, they see the structure that's around them. And then the structure is put in at the end with all of the fan meets and but it's never the fault of the fans, and that's what I got from the two music videos. Yeah, they're your fans because of this personal connection that they have to you. They feel like their story is your story.
That's a little intro for NewJeans.
Yeah, I had no idea. I was expecting it to be more like Seraphim or Blackpink, and it's not. And I like that. Like, yes, it's kind of like boppy. Like I found myself like doing this a lot to their music. I feel like it's good driving music. Yeah. It feels weird. Like, oh yeah, I'm gonna bop around, go to the store. But I'm pleasantly surprised that it has a different feel than those numbers. And that they're allowed to have their own voice. I'd be curious for their next album to see if they transition into something different.
Well, maybe we'll watch some of their newer stuff, because this is from 2022, I think.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm ready. All right.
Okay.
Thank you for doing this with me.
How you with me?
How you with you? Subscribe. Do the thing. Go to the shop. HowYouWithMe.com.
HowYouWithMe.com.
We love you. Bye.
Bye.